Hey Taurus, TT here. We're about to do your next 7 day predictions. We're going to take a look and see what's going to be happening over what's going to be happening over the next 7 days. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Um, so we're gonna reveal these cards and talk about it and go from there. So happy Sunday, you guys. Um, you probably will watch this today because I'm pre-recording it. But yeah, it's gonna be like from Sunday to the next Sunday. So I'll probably start um uploading the predictions on a Saturday. So let's go ahead and reveal these cards, y'all. If y'all are new, welcome to our love nest. If y'all are returning, welcome back. All right, so we got money manager, we have book clients, we have investment right now coming up for you. We have the Hierophant, practicality. We have confessions, a new day in reverse, destiny in reverse. What is going on, Taurus? Then we got the dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, we're gonna put that right there. We have luck here. Mm, this is interesting. Let's put that right there. I feel like that go together. We have sweetheart in reverse. We got schedule. We have owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Okay. We have romanticism, number 33, coming out for you. We have body language. I'm hearing that song. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you thinking. All right, we have the Two of Swords. Where you want me to put this spirit? We're going to put it over here with all this angelic help. And then it says baby steps are still steps and they're better than standing still. Okay. Fuck being nice. Be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Um when I saw this fishbowl, it reminded me of Ariel or the Page of Cups. Um which is making me feel like a fish out of water. So you may feel like a fish out of water. You may feel like you're not in your natural habitat. Huh. Or maybe you just feel different. You also have Lord in reverse. And then we have number 14. The writer is a sure sign of good news unless alongside of 6, 8, 11, or 13. This is giving me the Knight of Wands energy with this card. And then we have Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And then we have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Well, one thing's for certain. This is about opening your heart this week. So you got angelic assistance helping you to open your heart, to be more vulnerable, to express your magic. Even if you're not seeing the fruits of your labor come into fruition this week, um, even if you feel like you're unable to invest in something, there's always a way to start doing something. And sometimes it requires you to get a little bit mad. It requires you to get a little bit disappointed in order for you to feel that fire inside of you. to get you to do something. So I feel like your fire is being stoked right now. Like with this Lord here, um this Lord is telling me that this is something that your last name is not going to be able to get you. This is something that your image or your reputation is not going to be able to afford you. You know how normally with Lord, you have like the estate, you have the title, you have the persona that gets you access to whatever it is that you want. Um, people kind of just bow down to you, or they kind of just they know your name, they know your lineage, they know where you come from. I feel like this week is like this is like a title being stripped. I feel like the universe is stripping you of a title and kind of making you like do away with that old title and make your own name for yourself. This is also the energy of like a rising phoenix. This is also the energy of giving birth to like your spirit, right? So, huh. Yeah, your spirit. Mhm. So like you know how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. There's a relationship that's being established here, and it's like your spirit, okay? Your shadow could as well with this destiny card here be communicating with you more. And so you're trying to find a balance between letting your persona or your shadow do the talking. Some of you guys, this is what I'm picking up here. Someone this week is going to be having conversations where you and your shadow are fighting for the microphone because we have the light and the dark here. Um, and I feel like there's something that your shadow is saying, you may not have the balls to do it, but I got the balls to do it. You may not want to say what needs to be said, but I got the balls to say what needs to be said. And sometimes the freedom of speech is really being forecasted here. Because there's something about being nice with this light energy. Definitely in regards to some type of action that you want to take. Okay. This may be like you as well. If you have like a publicist or a representative and they don't want you to kind of attach yourself to particular people that doesn't fit your image or your reputation. So, because I am seeing here where you're being asked to show up and perform with book clients here. You're being asked to focus on your schedule. You're being asked to focus on your work. You're being asked to focus on whatever goals that you have set, and they don't want you touching your own money, or somebody doesn't want you making the wrong investments. So if there is someone in your life where it's like you don't manage things for yourself and someone else helps you manage it, I do feel like they are going to be pushing this week. Um, you staying focused and you not drawing outside of the box, or you not coloring outside of the lines right now. No matter what you feel on the inside, no matter where you want to go, they're like telling you now is not the time to be spontaneous. It doesn't feel like it's guides that are saying this. It feels like it feels like either you have an actual platform, you have actual representatives, accountants, or something like that that helps you manage your day to day life, or you are the manager over your own life, and right now may not feel like the right time to invest in like items that you need for your business. Okay, the reason why I feel like um the funds are not really there to facilitate some type of investment that you may want to make right now, is because your guides are trying to they're trying to help you with like your belief, okay? So yeah, you may be the type of person where you know how to save the money and hold on to it and put it in the right areas, but that would be equivalent to you doing it yourself. You making it happen for yourself, right? That's not really magic. That's not really your spiritual team in this dynamic. Um they want to see you get creative, crafty. They want to see you um wait for inspiration as well here with this dragonfly energy, like just constantly hitting the same sweet spot over and over and over again. But if you overdo something, you can run the risk of like being attacked from behind or being lowballed. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they may not want you really advertising so much. They want you to kind of trust the universe bringing something towards you. The Two of Swords is also saying that they don't want you worrying about if the money is going to come towards you. They don't want you worrying about if investments are going to fall through, if deals are going to fall through. They kind of want you to open up to this magical realm of you always being provided for. So yeah, I got the money. I got it so I can spend it because I'm not worried that the universe is providing for me. So anytime that, you know, I know it's only a matter of time before the universe brings me the clientele, they bring me the opportunities in the business to re up on whatever it is that I need to get. So when it comes to managing, I feel like this is about you trusting um and staying in that vortex this week. And I think you're going to be practicing how to do what you feel psychically is right, intuitively is right. Um and at the same time, I feel like you're going to be asked to forgive here. Forgive someone that may be taking baby steps towards making better choices. This could be you. Maybe you're taking baby steps towards co-parenting. I am seeing co-parenting with the Hierophant in reverse. This may be baby steps as to how you open up to a gift that you have. Okay. Because sometimes when you go through certain karmic situations and things don't go as you planned or it doesn't happen when you're expecting it can really make you feel down. It can really make you feel depleted. So this is about you not having the tangible confirmation that gives you the comfort to continue going, but at the same time you receiving the spark. It's like you're going to receive the spiritual spark, but you won't have the physical confirmation of it being there. You're going to just feel it in your body. You're going to just feel it like, oh my God, I know something's coming. They want you to lean into that feeling of, I know something is coming and I know that it hasn't manifested yet, but body language, I can feel it. I can feel the love in the air. I can feel it coming. I can feel it um, all around me. Yeah, because you're going to be getting a lot of confirmations um, during this transition, during these next 7 days. You're going to be like, oh my God. Now is not the time to doubt it this week. And I feel like the Two of Swords is why Spirit is saying you're going to need to trust your spiritual eyes. And even if it's not what you expect, still keep your heart open. It's something about you just keeping your heart open and holding that vision and forgiving even the karmics as they come back into your life. Because every time a karmic comes back into your life and they waste your time, um, or there's a situation that makes you feel really down and low and out, like I don't know how I'm gonna get through this difficult season, or I don't know how I'm gonna get through this difficult time. I'm not seeing the I'm not seeing the physical manifestation yet. It blocks you from this door that's open, and it keeps cracking it versus leaving it open. Spirit wants you to leave the door. Yeah, that's why I was hearing that song. Leave the door open. Okay. Confirmation from spirit. You're gonna be that's how it's gonna feel this week. You're gonna be like, oh my God, confirmation, confirmation. And I feel like this is like when they say to being too nice, this feels like you explaining yourself to people as to why you're so bubbly or why you're so excited about things that they don't find magical. You don't have to be nice. You don't have to explain or kind of convince anybody else. Sigh, close the door. You don't have to convince anybody, you know, that you're a nice person, that you mean well. You don't have to explain yourself. I kind of think you're meant this week to, you will be irritating people with your attitude, your high vibrational attitude. Wash your hands. Your high vibrational attitude towards your life and your perspective and in your physical pursuits, your spiritual pursuits, and your destiny. Because look here, with destiny in reverse, this is pretty much saying that someone's not going with you. Someone that feels entitled is not going with you. And because they're having a hard time accepting that reality, they're going to mess with you about how they can just tell in your body language that you're in love with someone else, or that you have feelings for someone. um 33 here. They could just tell that there's no hope, and so they're going to come and try to block this for you. hmm You may find yourself this week saying a lot more than usual, like, I don't have the money, I don't have it, I don't have access to my money, all I do is work. The more that they come around and you're explaining yourself as to why you don't have it, or calling yourself broke or whatever, they're getting you to spell over yourself, cast lack over yourself. So spirit is pretty much saying is that you don't have to explain why you're saying no. You don't have to cast those type of energetic spells over yourself. Okay? This is how they get you to financially disempower you. So let's get into your tarot cards. Someone's methods don't work on you no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one wants to come out. 5. Yeah. And it's so interesting. Yes, there's 3 of coins. Let's look. We have the Hierophant, and then we have the Hierophant in reverse. So someone is trying to change your career or change your narrative, change you, and like, they're trying to change you with this Queen of Swords. So whatever you're skilled at with these degrees on the wall, whatever it is that you're skilled at doing, it feels like someone may not like your delivery or how you point out certain things and you correlate it back to a certain profession. You know what I'm saying? They may not like how you talk about Christianity in a certain way, or how you deliver a message in your particular way. This week, it feels like you have a collective of people showing up in your life that looks at your delivery as being um unfair. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? What's your motive? So they're really like analyzing your communication and how you speak, trying to look deep within and trying to determine if you are operating from a high vibration or a low vibration, if you're operating from good intention or bad intention. What's your lineage like? What's your bloodline like? Where you come from? Who trained you? All this type of shit. They're trying to check your credentials, your history. They probably doing background checks, things like that. Yeah, we got the devil in reverse, and then we have the four of cups in reverse. Hmm. Very, very interesting. Cause I feel like the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're having a conversation with someone, but it feels like subliminal or indirect communication. You advocate for something because she has here, you know how the breast cancer symbol, she has the cancer symbol on her vest, and then she has a sword around her neck. Um, this is also telling me that she has taken a very careful look at everything that she's read. She's compared it. She's done her due diligence. She's good. Male or female doesn't matter. Whoever this person is, whoever you are, you're good at what it is that you do. Okay. But with this barcode behind the computer screen, you can't be bought. I feel like the only way that this is observable, okay, is by scanning, like through social media or through certain things. It's not something that a lot of these people do not have access to the spirit, is what this is telling me. You have access to the spirit. God moves through you, the creator moves through you. They have to read about it, they have to scan the information, and you're not delivering the information in a way where it's referenceable. Okay, so whatever it is that you do, you have a group of people that feel like you're not citing your references. You know what I'm saying? You're not they can't go back and refer to something that gives them the comfort to believe in your unconventional way of expressing yourself, your unconventional perspective. It's so foreign, but it's also intriguing because I feel like if a person doesn't like what's being said or a person doesn't like what's being conveyed, free will says that you remove yourself, right? You go wherever you feel you resonate. But with this Hierophant energy here, it's like it's like they're this investment to want to take you under their wing or want to convert you over to something or to have a conversation. They want to persuade you, okay, over to another perspective, over to another. And it's through conversation. Okay, these are readers. Okay, when I say readers, I'm not talking about just tarot readers. These are people that use the Bible to read it. Okay, they use the word. Whoever you are, Taurus, you're a crafter of the word. Okay, because what does the breast cancer organization do? It's an organization that was established, right? You're an established entity. So many of you, what I'm seeing here is, huh, Yeah, with this skeleton here and the bird in the background. You may understand human design. You may understand um, the psyche, okay, of humanity, makeup, okay. And with DNA, she has like a vial of like blood here. So you may have be a part of the engineers, or you may be descendants of engineers of that creator. Mm. So this is also showing me that um you may be a what's that word? Like your blood may hold a lot of information, knowledge, access to things that is not referenceable. And you see here, all these books are stacked here. I really feel like y'all that I'm picking up on this week, y'all are um it's giving Lucy energy. You give them the ideas to write the book. Or something about you give them the ideas to write the book. You're passing information through the waves, like through a certain wave frequency. Yeah. Because I think at a certain point, you may have to remind people this week. Like, you may have to remind people. I don't think you're going to be necessarily reminding them, but I think your spiritual team with this owl energy is going to be reminding people. You don't have to maybe tell them, like, watch out, protect you. You're ruffling feathers, or you're talking about things that people don't really want to talk about, but it's like because you move with the spirit, you don't need protection, you don't need covering, you don't need to. They have to do that. Other people um that are part of the religion, a part of the doctrination, they need that. It's like y'all wrote the books for them to refer to. Y'all wrote the grimoires for them to refer to. Y'all created just a plethora. And I always pick up on this energy because I've always wondered, like, is it a Taurus thing, or if it's just like y'all represent, yeah, like that y'all are like fearless. Y'all represent that fearless, charming, charismatic, crafty, cunning uh type of energy. Y'all know how to manipulate things. So no one can manipulate you because you can see right through it. I feel like you just let people, when you play nice, you just let people think that they're actually changing your mind or changing who you are. But the truth of the matter is, like, you can't be bought, you can't be duplicated. And the devil in reverse is just pretty much saying where everyone's going one way and that they have to do it a particular type of way. I just see you, well, saying, well, since everyone's going this way, I'm going to go the opposite way. And you're uncontrollable. You're just so fucking uncontrollable. And I feel like that's why this high priestess energy is here, because a lot of people you're going to be calling out, or you're going to be able to see that a lot of people do it anyway. Like, a lot of people are kissing ass to show face to get where they need to go in life. They're making deals with the devil. They're doing certain things, and you allow them to think that you're ignorant about it, and you allow them to think that you're not even smart about it because you're playing the player. But all along, I just feel like you will be shining light in some way, or pointing out or referencing in some way how this system of people that they too feel as if because of their doctrine or because of their religion, that it's okay for them to do this. It's okay for them to kind of go about things in a way where like they know they sinning, but their purpose of sinning is with the intention to keep other people from succeeding. It's really weird. It's like they place themselves in high places or archetypal places strategically to assure that certain people don't succeed. And I feel like you're just being able to see it, or you're able to call it out this week. These are a lot of major arcanas: the high priestess, the devil, okay, and the hierophant. Oh, because definitely, trust me, there is an entire initiative, a hidden agenda to stop this destiny from to stop this from coming in. They're never going to tell you that. All right. And in a lot of ways, they'll bring in temptation towards you. And it's going to look different for each and every single one of you. Over romanticizing shit, telling people what they want to hear. Okay. And I just think this week you're going to get bored of hearing the same old, same old. And it's going to like spark something inside of you where you're just like, I don't fucking care. I'm sick and tired of being nice. So this may be, you may have clients this week. Um, you may be having like interviews. All right, depends on what end of it you're on. Yeah, you gonna make some enemies. Cause look here, you got all this church reference, unveiling, coming clean messages in reverse. Yeah, you're not gonna be being nice to people that are about to. It's like y'all got people coming to y'all that their hands are dirty, and they're coming to pretend like their hands are not dirty, and they want to hear you tell them some sweet shit about themselves. But I see you pointing out stuff like, you see this right here. This is why your hands are dirty. This is why you sinning. And then someone said, well, I meant well because I devote my life to this, or I meant well because I did X, Y, and Z. It don't matter if you mean well. It don't matter if you look right. The question is, are you right? So you're going to be making a lot of people this week aware of the games that they play, okay? And the games that they need to stop playing. And they're going to be mad at you. Mhm. Because I feel like their intention was like, I'm not picking up on a spy energy, but I'm definitely picking up on um self-righteous energy, self-righteous arrogance. Definitely cognitive dissonance. Ace of Wands. You're going to be pretty much telling them like, you don't have no excuse. You don't have no excuse why you haven't built something for yourself. You have no reason to be mad at nobody else. You don't have to blame nobody else for your position that you're currently sitting in. You asked for the truth, so I'm giving you the truth. Love ain't coming for you. Nothing is coming for you because you haven't done the paper is still blank. There's nothing on this paper because you haven't started. At least if you was taking baby steps on the visions that you were given, at least if you were taking, the small steps, and you would stop being so stubborn and get out of your own way, you may actually create a pot of soup. You may actually create something worth giving acknowledgement for. But if these people think that you finna sit here and just feed their ego and tell them how great they are and sing kumbaya, they got you bent. Because I feel like that's what they kind of want. I'm magical. I'm special. All eyes on me. Tell me this. Tell me that. when the truth of the matter is a lot of this is just for the sake of attention. Um, you may be working with someone that you know has a lot of potential. Ace of Wands. Uh, there's something about wanting to get somewhere the easy way or wanting to bypass this entire um wanting to just bypass it all, like just to get somewhere quickly or to just earn something without ever really earning it. It's something about having more book smarts or, more references, listening to more podcasts. Because it feels like there's a couple of people out here that just have, like, yeah, I listen to what's one of those things? I'm hearing it. I listen to how to make someone chase you or how to make someone fall in love. You look for the secrets, you get the answers, and then you put on a great show. And then wanting someone to fall in love with you or wanting the world to fall in love with you because you just made something look good. This is also like taking someone else's craft and working it to defeat other people. Like, I could take what you do and I do it better than you. This is wanting to steal someone else's ideas. This is wanting to take something but take it to the next level. You see something, you go and get inspiration, but you take it to the next level. So you watch and you pay attention because this is also a gift that or a craft that someone has. Mhm. But it's all for the attention, the glory, the fame, the success. And as long as that's the motive or as long as that's the objective, it's going to always be manifestation through your ego. That's not the high priestess upright. That's the intentions is malicious. The intention is for that. The recognition is for that. The hard work is for that. The comeback is for that. So yeah, you're gonna get bored of it. And then someone's gonna remind you the reason why you're doing that is because you feel like you're doing God's work. And so you are boosting your ego by utilizing this God complex. hmm But if we was to take apart all those blocks that you built, this was about running a race. This was about sellout. This is about being a sellout. All right. No matter what your accolades look like, no matter how far you've come, how much you've built, the high priestess energy is still in reverse. I mean, I would have rather to see the Hierophant in reverse. So when a person don't want to do business with you, a person don't want to associate themselves with you, it's because of this vibration right here. Some people have a tendency of looking over on someone else's paper before they start coloring because they want to get the information so they can see how to be better than them. And that's a normal competitive energy. That ain't nothing new under the sun. That's the same shit that's been happening on for centuries. The problem is the entire thing was orchestrated. So it has a deadline. It's eventually the people gonna start talking about you. The people gonna start turning on you. The people's gonna start doing X, Y, and Z because you're doing it, and it's gonna affect you. It's gonna have a negative effect on you, and you're gonna feel like this is why I stopped doing it. And it's because you're attracting what you are. So I feel like for those that have been like set down for a while, um, it's so your guides can get you in order to a source. You have a blocked heart chakra, and you'll never admit that to yourself. But somebody that's skilled gonna pick up on it. Someone that know that's a truth teller is gonna call you out for it. hmm I just see that I am seeing here that when it comes to this deep of a cognitive dissonance, when it comes to this deep of a pattern or, you know, a program that's been embedded inside of you, you gonna buck back. This is what this is saying. It's like I don't want to be like that. I want to change. Yeah, you change for a minute, but then when you get bored, this is like going right back to the same old behavior patterns because it's a hard pattern to break. And then trying to justify the reason why you go back based off of like, well, that person couldn't be divine because they didn't even know all the laws of the Bible. They didn't know all the 10 commandments. They didn't even know this. At least you would know how to do this, right? So when a person challenges you and asks you a question and wants to know your references and wants to know who taught you what you know, it's because part of them already feels as if you intimidate their prior notion. And so they want to discredit you to make them feel better about holding on to that belief system. And then the crazy part about it is they'll stick around for a long time and just observe you, but they're observing you with the lens, okay, with the lens of why you now. They're going to go through stages of evil eye. This is what this is. Because before they actually speak the judgment out of their mouth, they want to make sure that they have cited themselves. They got their references together. That's what that is. The most judgmental people come from religious backgrounds. hmm And that just is what it is. So that's what I see for you over the next 7 days is you're going to be dealing with, um, I feel like Spirit's going to be using you, Page of Cups here. Yeah. Using you to, using this as a learning experience for you, for those of you that are in this Queen of Swords energy. Okay. And I feel like you're actually meant this week not to be nice. You can be nice, but don't be too nice because you're coming up against a very, very old program that doesn't like people pointing out its program. This is a program that doesn't like to be seen. This is a program that does not like that you can see it for what it is. And they're really irritated. It's really irritated. We're going to call it a it, okay? Because we can go down the line. It has embedded itself in everything that we use as in humanity, technology. Its whole objective is to make sure that it is survival of the fittest. So if humanity is evolving in a certain way, it's going to recreate a versions because it's going to want to be a part of the trend. It's going to want to make sure that it survives no matter where humanity goes, no matter how humanity continues to evolve. It's going to get two steps ahead, and it's going to find someone that has this conviction and that they're willing to pretty much defend a certain particular honor or a certain particular belief. They look for a person that has the characteristics of your stubborn energy, because in the right hands you become a very, very beneficial weapon on a mass level. But Taurus, these are all the messages that I have for you, the predictions that I see. Nothing too serious. It just feels like you're doing it per usual. It's gonna show up in your work life. You're gonna see it come out on your managers. You're gonna see it come out on your computer. You're gonna see a lot of more different, feeds pop up on your screen where it's pushing a certain agenda and a certain narrative. You're going to see a lot of people kind of, they love and hate you all at the same time, but it's going to be amplified. And I think that you're being asked this week to, even though it's happening, to keep your heart open. Okay. And remember, and just understand what's going on around you. It's not personal, and keep taking those baby steps as the world comes and tries to hit you from behind. All right, Taurus. I love you guys, and I'll see you throughout the week. Bye. Mm-mm-mm-mm.